Hello, friends! How are we today? Okay. On Tuesdays, I teach improv to children in Long Island. It's actually a ton of fun, and I really enjoy it. It's super, super blast. Tuesday, I obviously can't do anything. Except for, on the way home, I swung by the Trader Joe's and got myself a bunch of olive oil, 4 things of olive oil, if you can see, and a thing of coconut oil to use, and I found sunflower oil. I have no idea if this will actually work, but we have it. Very good news, my landlord is back. Just helped him unload his car because he has telescopes and stuff and they're real heavy. He's like, oh, I got a bunch of packages. Let's talk later. So I'm 99% sure my Brambleberry package is downstairs, just in his apartment with a bunch of other stuff. We have everything. That's really all I've done soap-wise. And I've had this idea. Okay, so this idea has been morphing around in my brain from kind of one thing to another. And I'm really excited about it. Because at first I was like, ooh, everyone in my life is gonna have 2 soaps to represent them. Which is a lot. And maybe we'll do that with certain people. But what I want to do is kind of to just do more just like a soap portrait. Let's focus on 1 soap portrait per person. And so there are just various people in my life who've had large effects, ultimately for the good, but at the time maybe wasn't. Like that one boyfriend who broke up with you that sent you into sadness and despair, but ultimately you were able to come out of it and you still had an amazing, only in the sadness and despair you're able to realize hey, here's some good things that happened during that relationship. And what I learned and grow and all that, and kind of focusing on that and those people in my life. And I kind of want to be able to make soaps celebrating those in my life who helped me change and become who I am today. And I'm gonna start with my own. I have officially decided what my first colorful self-portrait soap is gonna be. And I'm very excited to see how it, I'm gonna love it no matter what. It might look so rough. Full disclosure, it might look rough. I know the colors I want for my own personal first soap. A little portrait of me. Just a little self-portrait. Just a certain version of myself. I'm real excited to go online, find those colors, get the lie. I know exactly what I want to begin with for my first soap. And so let's go online and do that. Also, I've been watching a lot of Katie's videos, and she keeps on mentioning amazing brands and products that I just haven't looked up yet. So, big deep dive of soap brands, soap colorants, oils, all that kind of fun stuff. Also, I think I have to get insurance. Let me go into, I think I have to register the official soap makers of America or something like that. So let's do a little admin work on that today, and then we'll check in and see what exactly I did. Friends, I have stumbled upon gems. I have stumbled upon true beauty. Okay, so I'm getting my colorants. So it's a stuff called Mica. It's essentially it's like a powder that you then put into the soap that then gives it the color for all the fun, wacky, colorful things I want to do. So I want to do my very first ever, my first one is going to be kind of a self-portrait. And I'm going to tell the story behind it. I don't want to give anything away right now. So I'm going through the Mad Micas website, madmicas.com, madmicas.com. And I am not sure what homosexual is in charge of naming these colors, but they need a raise. I'm fully obsessed. So some of them are a little maybe he didn't name that one. But then there's Key West Blue. And I was like, oh, okay. That clued me in. I was like, Key West Blue. Okay. I'm going through another one called Indigo Girls. And I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. Is somebody a big old giant homosexual? What drag queen is one is called Let Us Entertain You? That is a gypsy reference mixed with this. So it's a green color. Let Us Entertain You. I hope he knows how to let us. Who's a New York legend in the drag world. So many amazing. There's one color called Phyllis Diller White. Hot pants. Love it. Oh, the glitters. There's a spray glitter thing that they do. P.S. Okay, glitters. Katie at Royal Soaps, my soap guru right now, uses glitter a lot. And I'm genuinely curious as to how it turns out. All the glitters she uses and all the glitters that I have found on Mad Micas at least are all biodegradable, eco-friendly, great glitters in that way. So that's good. But I'm genuinely curious of does it stick on your body? Are you covered in glitter the rest of the day? Because as a homosexual, people are oh, you love glitter. I respect glitter. okay? I heard some comic, I wish I could name him right now, but he has this whole bit about how like homosexuals respect glitter because we know that they can be used for a weapon, okay? There is one soap that she makes. It is a hollow soap. I'll link to it down below. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. She uses what I will only describe as a disrespectful amount of glitter. It is like, I was affronted while watching it. And I was like, she can not put more glitter on there. And then she sold it, of course. Everybody bought it because it's beautiful, it's stunning, it's gorgeous. And I'm like, can anyone actually use that? I'm going to link it down below. Watch that video. Anyway, so Phyllis Diller, beautiful. There's a black one called Wicked. That's kind of fun. So those are the, wait, where was the ones that I was losing my mind over? It's in the Fairy Dusters collection. First one, right out the gate. Boom, Amy Winehouse Blues. He was in charge of this entire department. The green one, it's called Emerald City. Yes, it is, ma'am. Pink, Fairy Tale Princess. This gorgeous, stunning color that I can really only describe as like a golden mocha is called Grace Jones Electric. The next one is all black and it's called Joan Jett Black. This one for me, I was like, who is this queen? I love her. Nancy Sinatra's Gold Boots. If you are a Battle Royale fan, I used to host a little game show that I hosted and produces and did on my work's Instagram. And if you are a fan of that, if you have watched that, you know I appreciate a good, wacky, it's completely specific name, like Nancy Sinatra's Gold Boot. By the way, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff like that. I'm really excited for like fun, wacky names for these various soaps. They also have one, Nina Simone Sparkles, stunning, gorgeous. Purple Rain. Ruby Slippers. Tip of the hat to the person, to the homosexual. There is no way it's a straight man, I can tell you that much. If it's a woman, she's the coolest lady on the planet. I got a strong feeling that this is a work of a campy queen. And as a campy queen myself, I see you. I see you, brother. I see you. And thank you. I want to thank you for your service. Also, their stuff is so reasonably priced. I was honestly, okay, I'm going to be fully honest with you. I was like, soap making, okay, I'm going to have like this much, like how much financially should I? This is a very affordable, sensible amount of money for what I'm going to create. I'm actually really, really excited because I'm getting a few different micas, including, and I'm doing also a kaolin clay to like give it hopefully like a little bit of exfoliation type of thing. I even got some measuring spoons. I even got some like little wooden spoons to like help stir it around and all that. I got some glitters. I got some 3 colors, 3 different colors, and good like ounce jar, like good like jar size too. The entire thing is going to cost me $35. So good on ya. They do get you on shipping. I will say that. Shipping's going to be like $9. But I'm getting it for so cheap, I honestly don't care. That's really, really cool. Amazing. Phenomenal. Good on you, Mad Micas. I can't wait to figure out the other ones. But that disrespectful amount of glitter. Still can't get over it. Link below. Watch it. And so I put Honey on my computer. Do you know what Honey is? It's like that app that like helps you, it like looks up all of the like codes for you. That's like, oh, I'm trying to order from Mad Micas, and it's like, cool, try all these various codes, and it like tries it for you. It's an extension you can put onto your web browser. It's super great. It's super wonderful. If they want to sponsor, hey Honey, I love you, thank you. They just saved me $3.55. So you better work, Honey. Thank you. Just for this on Facebook. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is hospitalized for a possible infection. And that's really scary because Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a phenomenal, amazing woman who has devoted her life to upholding the laws of the United States as well as the Constitution on our Supreme Court. She is truly an absolute genius, magical, phenomenal human being of a woman. She's also very old. And she unfortunately is hospitalized at the moment, and I send my prayers to her. It's why this election is so important, is because we are voting for the guy who's going to replace Ruth Bader freaking Ginsburg. Okay? This woman is a legend. She is literally everything, and it makes me terrified that she will be replaced with someone who will only look out for themselves and make the rich richer and the poor poorer. And that makes me very nervous that it's someone who won't necessarily uphold the laws. They'll uphold their... It makes me nervous that they will uphold an agenda as opposed to the actual laws. That's my fear. Thoughts and prayers, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. You're amazing. I forgot to do this yesterday. 37 subscribers. I have 37. Hello to all 37 of you. Now, of course, again, it doesn't let me know everybody who signed up, but it does let me know that the one and the only, the most Mr. Amazing, Mr. Pinkerton, has signed, has joined. Welcome. Welcome, 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 you beautiful, beautiful man with a phenomenal head of hair, by the way. Also used to go to my gym, where I got this sparkle shirt from one of my other ninjas, which is what we call our clients, because client's a boring word, so I call them ninjas. Ooh, what am I gonna call my customers? Let's make up a fun word for customers. Okay, if you can think of a fun word for me to call my shareholders, that's more fun than shareholders, unless you spell it with a C, like C-H-E-R, like shareholders. That's not that clever. Unless I go shareholders each time. Maybe that could be funny. Or if we can think of another name for y'all, for my friends who watch me. My last name is Clifford, so you guys go Cliff Nerds if you want. That could be funny. Well, comment below if you have some kind of idea of like, oh, we should be called. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. My day was really good. I actually feel really kind of hot, sweaty, and gross. I'm so excited to like take a shower. Okay, this is the reason why I wanted to get into soap. For me, the most relaxing place in the world is a shower. It's warm. It wraps you in just like steam and heat, and yes, that was a pajama game reference. And you just get to be there, right? You get to be alone with yourself, and you get to like put your hands all over your body, which I know sounds so weird, but there is something about like checking in with like, hey, how you doing, shoulders? You doing good? Hey, legs, how you doing? You doing good? Hey, calves, how you doing? You doing good? Hey, chest, how you doing? You doing good? Like just kind of being there, taking that soap and just kind of any kind of stress, any kind of like annoyance, anything that kind of happened in that day, you can really just kind of wash yourself off with, right? You take the soap and it kind of just takes that frustration away for me. I think that's why I am so weirdly drawn to soap. Why I'm so weirdly drawn to bar soap. I have had some of my best ideas and kind of a personal revelations to myself in the process of taking a shower. And I want to share that with others. I do eventually want to, once I start making and producing and like selling these soaps, I want each one to kind of have a little like shower meditation. Does that make sense? Like each one I want to be infused with kind of like different vibes, if you will. We're going to get, excuse me, anxiety burps. I kind of want to infuse it with like these vibes. Like I have a whole line of like soap portraits I kind of want to make for people. And the reason why I want them to be like, I have my reasons for why I'm making it that way. The qualities in them that have inspired me, and kind of put those kind of talk about those qualities while I'm making the soap and while I'm that. And so that way you can kind of think about those great qualities that you all have as well, right? Like one soap is going to be dedicated to someone who's like hardworking, kind, beautiful, amazing, and like kind of have that energy as you wash yourself, right? And then another soap is going to be like funny, creative, talented, wacky, and kind of have that energy when you wash yourself off. And kind of, everyone's going to have their own little quirks and things, and it's everything that we can kind of pull from, right? Because we all have these exact same emotions and qualities, some just more than others. But that doesn't mean we don't have them. We all have them. We can all be kind, nice, beautiful, phenomenal, talented, creative, hardworking, loving people. We all have that ability. And I kind of just want to focus on that. I don't know. Them's my 2 cents. I'm actually going to, what time is it? What time is it now? 8:39. Perfect. I'm going to edit this together. I'm going to throw it up on the internets. I'm going to take myself a little shower. It's going to be a good night. You all have yourselves a wonderful evening. And make the shower a place of meditation. Try it. Just try it once. Just try it. Try just kind of talking to your various body parts. This is so woo-woo. This is so wacky, wacky, wacky. But like, check in. If something hurts on you, say, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon. If something is that you love, there's a part of your body that you are like, I am so gorgeous. appreciate that. Because I have, okay, one thing that I love more than anything is my hair. This is actually the most extreme I've ever had my hair before. Typically, it's long and like, swoop, cut to picture here. That's my hair. That's what I typically have as my hair. This, what I have now, is for Corona because I can cut this hair myself and it won't get in my way. Because at first I was like, I'm gonna grow it out. It's gonna be so long. It was in my face and it was driving me absolutely insane. And I was like, you know what? We're just gonna. It took me a couple months to actually get it down to where it's like presentable. Because it was like awkwardly short and then the back was gross and then this, that, and the other. I love my hair. It is my favorite attribute about myself. I think each person should have at least one attribute that they love about themselves physically. Just one. Even it's your eyes, your nose, cheekbones, calf muscles. Have you ever met someone that you're like, oh my gosh, your calf muscles are amazing. And they're like, I know, right? I love my calf. I think it's so fun to find out what everybody's favorites are. Me and my roommate had a little discussion when he was home a week or two ago about our favorite forks. Luckily, we each have different favorite forks, which is great. Because he was like, oh, that's my favorite fork. And I was like, oh, really? Because this one's my favorite fork. He's like, oh, good. So now I can, like, if we ever sit down and have dinner, I can be like, oh, that's his favorite fork. I can get that for him. And it's just one of those, I don't know, when you know someone's favorite thing, it's more fun to, like, compliment them on. And when you know your favorite thing, it's fun to, like, compliment yourself on it. Yeah. Jensen Clever challenge today. The next time you bathe, just kind of be there. Be there with your body. And just enjoy, like, hey, shoulders, how you doing? Doing good today? Good. Hey, back of my neck. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for, like, just being the best. You take so much, I get sunburned so easy on the back of my neck. And I'm like, girl, thank you. You're magical and beautiful. I will make sure to take care of you. Like, we all have parts of our bodies that work beautifully. And, like, to focus on that. Like, kind of just having those moments with myself at the end of the day is a really good way to just kind of unwind. It's just to kind of be in the shower. So maybe give that a try. It's fun. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. I adore each and every one of you. I'll see you next time. Bye.